Sitka was the Russian capital when they occupied the region, when it was part of Russia, before they sold it to us for 2 cents an acre. This part of Alaska they actually did live in, as the architecture shows, and they had claim to. The rest of Alaska, however, I doubt that they lived in or even explored the entire region. How they were able to sell us the entire region as their own, I need to research that much. But that's for another day. This is the first college campus I've been on, the Sheldon Jackson campus. It would be our residence for a week. The only other class I remember signing up for or attending specifically was the murder mystery class, where I met Chris Wolpert, who's from Juneau. And there was swimming and a lot of free time, as it was a summer camp, although we lived in dorms, and it's actually a lot more civilized than when we had electricity and running water and all the stuff that, we didn't have in our cabin. So it was a lot less camping than at home, actually. My roommate Travis spent a lot of his free time picking blueberries. He was from a logging camp, and I imagine he had a lot of time to do that where he was from. It kind of perplexed me, but he was kind of quiet, so. All the towns in the region of Southeast are very similar in their economies of either being based on logging, fishing, tourism, some combination thereof, mining. In the radio production class, their station it had the same equipment as the station that was in our town, KHNS. And the techniques that they showed us were pretty much the same as I had learned at home. We got a lot more field time with microphones out recording our footsteps in the woods and odds and ends that didn't do a lot of back in Haines. Back in the studio with the splicing and odds and ends, that was the same, but with live sound effects that we had recorded ourselves instead of using recorded from records of World War II rockets and things that, just using sound effects that were from a sound library instead, mostly. And most of the other kids there, I could tell, they hadn't had any experience with radio production. So, I urge any of you to try it and learn it, whether you have any intentions of actually doing any radio or not. It doesn't matter, but it's good for meetings, presentations, just developing more skills. It's very good.